Alright. Checking everything, make sure it's functioning. I gotta test the sound, so I will do it like this.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Levi Nick Show.
Yep, that's functioning. So, forgot about something. There we go. Now that's set up. Oop. Nope, you can hear that. My apologies. I don't mean for you to hear everything I do. Ear, hear, same difference. Both functions are involving sound. Moving on. Alright. I have decided to try something different. But yous are wondering, probably not because it's front, what that is. I have decided I am going to react to some content on YouTube. So I have two different YouTubers I really like to watch on here set up. One reacts to other YouTubers. Actually, correction, both reacts to others. And I am just going to bring up my point of view compared to theirs. I have an intro right here for one of the YouTubers. If you just give me a second here. There we go. This one is Levi Nice, as you can see. So I'm just going to play the intro and...
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Levi Nick Show, where you will bear witness to roast, rants, and ramblings about relationships. I post new videos every day at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And remember, we're here for a good time, not a long time. And if you can't take the heat, please get up out the kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of future videos. It was good to have y'all out. Peace.
I like listening to this guy because every once in a while I get a good laugh out of him, out of watching him. So, beyond that, I'm not super into politics or any of that. I have the warning set up now just in case, because I know some people worry about these subjects. They have strong opinions, and everybody's allowed to have their opinion. I'm not against that in the slightest. But it doesn't mean I don't have my own opinion. And just for the record, before we get into this, no, I do not hate trans people. No, I am not sexist. If you view me as sexist, well, I apologize. There's not much I can do about your point of view. So, moving on. Let's watch somebody get humbled according to Levi Nice, and see what we will have to say on this subject. This is also my way of being lazy and not trying to figure out how to create my own content. And also, if there's any lag, there's a really long stream I tried to upload to YouTube, and it just refused to do it quickly. So now it's sitting at like 91%, and I refuse to back off. Now it needs to download before I'm willing to stop with it. So, yeah. On with the video.
What's up, y'all? Got a banger from Alpha Central. Let's get straight into it. He just snatched her.
That's Levi Nice. He just picked her up. He's like, "What are you doing? Get off him!" That was. Just add the "You're my friend now" thing to it. That little meme.
Her up by the tuchus.
My man saw the warning signs, did them.
That's crazy work. The thing is, she would have had that 1-2 punch put on her. Because some of these men out there think these hands are rated E.
Oh, that must have been her boyfriend, and that's why he wasn't afraid to just pull her out of it. That was very smart on your part. If she was involved with you very heavily, just take her and run. Because the guy... Hold on. This dude... I can guarantee this is the type of guy, and if I'm wrong for judging, oh well, this is definitely the type of guy that will just knock you down.
My man
I mean,
saw the warning signs.
look how calmly she just turns towards her. He does not back down even for a second, just dead stare. There's no dialogue, clearly. I don't see his mouth move at all. He's just looking dead at her, and he looks ready to go for the kill if she goes any further. So, she had a wise boyfriend, if that's the case, or brother, or whatever the scenario is. I feel bad for him, though, for having to manage.
Hands are rated E for everyone. So you really got to be careful out in these streets, bro.
And we don't judge. When we were on our break, I got back together with my ex and we filmed.
Unfortunate.
And I'm still making money off of it.
Bro. Absolutely not.
We don't judge. That look says otherwise.
Don't judge.
Bro, leave.
Imagine taking a break.
Yeah, just break up with her, bro.
I feel bad for him. Excuse me, Mr. Train. Past 4 a.m. and the train decides that's the perfect time to alert everyone to his presence. It's doing a great job. That's exactly what you should do if you're driving a train, because you don't want anybody to die. On with the video.
Chat, would you? First of all, I would never date a girl that makes OF content, because all those girls are runners.
Emotional damage.
But if she admitted to bucking her ex... What's going on here? Oh, Lord have mercy. When I was a teenager, I think I saw that one.
Oof.
What is going on? Why are you ruining a video? Get these mids out of here. What is going on? Get these...
I did add the disclaimer that he has no filter on his mouth, right? Oh no, he added the disclaimer. You know, he makes a lot of faces through his series, so if you watch his videos and you hit pause, you're always going to get something interesting to look at. I think this is one of the most mild ones I've gotten for pauses.
Mids out of here. What are you doing?
These 3s and 4s, these shiny nickels at best, come in here and ruin the vid.
Requested to leave the property.
Well, guess what?
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. All right. Ma'am.
Get your hands off me!
It's the
You have a lot of strength, girl, to be willing to stare down the cops and yell at them, "Get your hands off me." Their whole job is to is this still
crooked glasses for me, bro.
Do I drink my water?
Nope. Back up.
Gotta get out of the sippy first.
Ready?
Rusty's cooked.
You've got to be ready to go. Go on in 60 seconds.
You're under arrest. Turn around. Put.
These are some very nice cops. I don't interact with the cops much, and I don't really have to, thank goodness. But there are tons of videos of both sides of the nice cops and bad cops. These cops let her have her drink, and they're being very calm. But unfortunately for her, she can't tell them to keep their hands off her because she's under arrest. You don't resist arrest. It's bad for you. It's bad for your health, too, if you do it enough.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Not again!
Put your hands behind your
Again?
back.
Get your hands off
Stop
me!
resisting. Stop resisting.
No! No!
Stop resisting.
Help someone! Help!
Baby girl, you got the cops there.
You don't resist the cops. Wait, what happened?
The cops are there. What is going on?
You don't understand. This is my dojo.
I'll never understand hecklers. Like, bro, enjoy the show and shut your mouth.
Agreed.
I do this every night of my life, and I judo white women like you all the time.
So, okay, so they were removing the heckler. I get it now. Oh, not the smart idea to be a heckler with. I'm gonna change the setting quick so that way I can do some stuff faster. But seriously, not smart to be the heckler. 'Cause you just get yourself in trouble. I don't know which is which, so I'm gonna just. Don't mind me. No. Ow. Okay. Fly. I already forgot which is which. There we go. That would be much easier for you to deal with. Because now when I'm talking, I'm not just this tiny little dot on the corner of the screen. And now, I can switch back over really fast. I'm learning the computer. I'm not that old, I promise. It's obvious I'm not that old. Hopefully. Do I? Yeah, I'm not that old. I don't look that old. I don't think I do. Not what I
The
intended.
comedian has the mic.
Bro, I just don't get it. Hecklers, I'll never understand why you feel the need to heckle. Nobody wants to hear you. If they wanted to hear you, you'd be on stage.
What's one thing you
Should I get on stage? I'd love to learn how to do that. I go on stage and I'm gonna be like, now I'm the heckler. Your job is to rebuke me. Although that would essentially just make me a roast comedian. Wouldn't it? On with the video.
You guys don't like about your show?
His breath stinks. He don't brush his teeth.
Ouch!
Wait.
Is that yeah?
What were you?
I don't like how she's always taking videos. Like, she thinks she's a bad bee, but she's not. Like, it's alright. Like, chill.
Wait, is this relationship strong? Are you man like on the verge of breakup or something?
She said that, bro. I don't know.
His breath just stinks. It smells like toe cheese.
So then why you still with him?
I don't know, man.
Or is it a thing where what? When he wakes up and that is thing?
All the time, 24/7. His breath smells like toes, bro.
This isn't.
I better, I'll be right back. Right back. Great reminder to, personal hygiene. Yeah, I'll say that's it. Get all cozy again. My goodness, why'd I get up? So much effort. I could just put the jacket on, I suppose. No, shouldn't use the camera, I should just think about what I'm doing. And now I have returned.
Smells like toes. Maybe he likes to suck toes. That would actually make sense of why your breasts.
That didn't click. Not everybody has their kinks. If that's the case, I won't judge the man. Why was the jokes like that? Is this what I need to do to be entertaining people? Do I need to make jokes about sucking toes? Do I need to make jokes about sucking toes? I hope not. This world's dirty enough as it is.
Smells like toes. If you like feet, I'll never understand the feet thing though. Clue what he's done wrong. Right. Any man that's been in a relationship has been there. They're like, I just don't get it. What are you yapping about?
He looks
What are
into
you
the
going
camera.
on and on and on about? Women typically overreact.
Anyone say thank you? Welcome.
Get Joe back in the store.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The same woman demand.
He drug her back in. I've never seen that. That's good. That's really good. I think he's a chill guy. How he's getting ate up. She doing the hand signals and the head cocking. It's already a wrap for brother man. He's like, I don't even know what I did wrong. I don't even know what I did wrong. Getting yelled at for nothing.
I like how relaxed he is through all that.
She's following me around to the trash can.
No, I have. What fucking
I
around?
back in,
And of course I
minding my own.
weirdo.
Hey, what?
Weirdo.
What?
Okay.
Well,
I'll
that's
call the police.
that's.
You can go inside.
No, I'm sitting in my suit, buddy.
You can go inside and just chill out, dude. No, your girl just hit me, bro. I'm calling the cops.
The cops is the proper reaction in that situation. Cause you don't ever want to let people think they can just get away with stuff. But be aware you also need to be recording pretty much 24/7 nowadays because unfortunately we are in a poor society. Life is sad in this world sometimes, but we just need to keep moving forward and not let people hit us without consequences. So let's make sure they get their consequences. Because if you're dishing it, you're asking for it.
What?
Oh my God.
Hey,
Another smart boyfriend.
what is going on? What is she doing?
Honey, go take your Lazapram. Or whatever. What's another one of those crazy meds?
I don't like you. She feels very harassed by
What is she doing?
I feel very harassed by you.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you
You
doing?
got a freaking weapon?
What are you doing?
She broke the thing.
You have a weapon?
Stop. Come here.
Close the door.
Quit. Quit.
Bro, I hope the cops-
Freaking yelling commands like she's the pup.
You're really weirdo.
women like this deserve justice and
I'm curious,
deserve
if
to
I-
be taught a lesson.
I'm gonna sit down here and record.
How are these people so
Bro, this is wild to me. This is absolutely wild to me. But if you live in an apartment complex and you got a bunch of toxicity happening, bro, I just urge you get out.
Kiss guys on the first date?
It depends.
What do you mean it depends?
Girls kiss Chads on the first date.
Don't kiss anyone on the first date. I'm playing around with my shortcuts now. If you're getting into dating, the way you make yourself a higher value is you don't give out yourself. This goes for both sides. It doesn't mean that you're high value just because you won't let people get to you, though. You have to work to make yourself look good. You have to work to make sure you're staying clean, hygienic, and everything. Like earlier, his breath smells like toes. That is an accurate issue. Some people struggle with it though, because there's all kinds of things in the mouth that you got to keep clean. That's why we have mouthwash. But you don't give your body out on the first date. No kissing, no going back to the crib, none of this. And just to eliminate the issue, 50-50 on the first date. I believe in that. Because we need to both prove our value. And both men and women are working jobs now. Both men and women are getting their own things for the date. Men will normally get things to prove financial status or just physical health or make themselves look stronger, or they get stronger physically. Women will use makeup. I disagree with makeup, by the way. Women will use makeup They'll do dieting. They'll get their own exercise routines and everything. Men look for physical appearance. Women generally look for status and strength. And as far as age goes, the age gap issues and everything, men like younger women specifically because we're designed to reproduce. So, not that the age gap or dating affects me at all. Yeah, take all this information from the guy who's not even looking for a girl right now. So, either way, moving forward.
How much they're paying me?
How much? She belongs to the street. They have to pay in order to kiss.
Gold digger.
Like a trip to Mexico?
How much is a trip to Mexico?
Well, they better be dropping like 20 grand at least, you know?
20 grand? Baby girl, your ears look like pin cushions.
I feel bad for any guy who goes 20 grand in debt for this girl. Not a desirable situation.
And you got like this is like the starter kit for every white girl. Millennial and like Gen Z, they got the flowers on the arm.
A trip to Mexico just for...
Yeah, a trip to Mexico, 20 bands? Baby girl, I go to Mexico for a rack, 2 people, all inclusive. Give me the call, bro.
Listen. Hey. Low down your voice, okay? Low down your voice, okay? I said low down your voice. You don't listen to me? I said low down your voice. Okay, you don't talk to him like this, okay? You don't accept him like this. What did he do to you? What did he do to you? Huh?
Man out here proving who's stronger. And this is definitely what you need to do with a lot of different types of women. Because women want the strongest. And if they're overpowering you, who exactly is the strongest?
Bro, this would be hilarious. Like if you had a series of finding guys that are getting yelled at by their chick. That would actually be funny, walking up and be like, hey man, just let me handle this call. And you just charge this girl up. That'd be good.
It's Gavin.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, but that's from like, okay, he added me back.
Stop the cap.
Why
That's
are you so
from-
defensive?
No, but I'm saying like, I haven't like talked to him in years, but whenever
And
they
this is a
Big back.
bro, what?
add you back, since I'm like the whatever, you can go ahead. It's from like whatever, you can look at the dates.
Let's go through the chat. Hey, you snapped it you snapped it 2 days ago. He left you on open.
No, it's
Oh, that's
whenever they add you.
That's not reality. No.
Okay.
Oh, we can't even go.
Whenever you like add somebody back.
These guys clearly know how this stuff works, and she's trying to make excuses by trying to convince him that no, it doesn't work this way, it actually works this way. This very unfortunate situation for them. I feel bad for the dude who clearly was dating this girl.
But I
Who is
Bro,
Joe?
it's already bad when you're trying to explain it. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. If somebody's sitting there trying to explain it and just yap it away, I already know it's something negative, bro. If you're sitting there trying to explain it, if it can't be explained in a couple words, bro, you're doing some devious work.
Oh, Sanchez.
Who?
She got multiples in there. She got
Oh,
bodies in there.
I don't know. You
Let's go
can
through
go
the
ahead.
chat.
Sanchez, she got Pablo Escobar's cartel in there.
For the streets. These big women, they don't seem to understand that men will drop them like a bad habit way faster than he will any girl he actually desires physically. And for each man, it's his own poison. Some men like bigger women. Some men like smaller women. Some men, I'm not gonna go there, but either way, men like all different types. The majority of men like their girls around 20, and then the majority of men like either thinner bods or the what was it called? I forget. Big boobs, big butt, basically.
Wetting through those.
If you have to ask
If
who's
you- bro, and this is why I always say, like, you should be cool enough with your girl where you can go through her phone. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I believe in phone transparency, and that's because navigating the dating scene can be
I'll let it play.
Over the years as
But
an image consultant, I've
altogether,
worked with many clients recovering
I
from workplace
agree.
accidents, car accidents, and more. And I was actually
I've
shocked to
agreed
learn
with
how
this
often
dude on
people
many
lose their
topics.
personal injury cases. That's why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan solidified verdicts in Florida of $12 million and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. If you've been injured in an accident, don't wait. You can go visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below, to start your free claim today. Y'all know what time it is. So I've got an exciting announcement for today's video. Shout
Really?
out to Carbon. W's in the chat for Carbon. Sent some Pure Love jerky wrap. Sweet potato chews wrapped in real pollo, aka chicken. See if I can't get these open.
Loki's gonna
Goodness
love that.
gracious. Oof. Sometimes I'm not good at getting these open. Let's see here.
I'm terrible at opening packages that are like that.
Lions right there. All right. Ooh, okay. You know, I always smell them just to see. Ooh, these actually smell really good. These are kind of sweet. I might try one. Just kidding.
It
Loki,
looks
you want
like a
one?
freaking
Free
French
tip?
fry
Wait.
with like bacon wrapped
Want some
around
freeze
it.
in chat? Free. Go to your place. Nice. Look at that. I think he likes them, Carbon. Shout out to you, bro. These look really good. The good thing about the sweet potato is it does allow him to chew for a little bit. Like, see, he can actually get a little bit of munch in there, you know?
Well, I'm gonna leave this here. This is an older video, so I highly recommend checking out his channel. When this is not on Twitch, unfortunately, but when this is uploaded to YouTube, I'll make sure to put a link in the description. On to my next subject, who is another YouTuber I recently found. I was watching mainly older videos, so I don't actually know what's in her newer stuff. And I believe I picked a newer video for her. Oh, this is the wrong one. Did I not? Give me a second here. I appear to have made mistakes. Not unusual mistakes, but mistakes nonetheless. Okay. We'll go with this one because this one's still similar to what the last one was on.
A flight.
Now this is Bunnymon, one I have found recently. Very entertained by her and her reactions to such. Obviously nobody's watching my channel yet, but I'm acting as if people watch a lot. By the way, thank you to whoever is viewing whenever I'm offline. I really do appreciate it. I don't know who you are. Obviously, because there's only so much information I can see through Twitch, and I'm still new to it. So all I know is the 2 people who followed me. Correction, used to know the 2 people who followed me. But I really do appreciate any views and followings. Please check out my channels that are up. I can't slide up there because it's only visible on my other screen. It is not visible on my main screen because I am doing the reactions. Anyways, speaking of which, you can't actually see her channel name, so I will correct that quick. Bloop. There's for a second. There's her channel name, and then bloop. It's back. I don't like, because I already know I like her videos, and moving forward.
A flight attendant gets fired after twerking at work. Nah, guys. Like, yes, she was twerking and then she got fired. And no, that's not all. She broke down. She cried about it. She cannot believe what just happened, how unfair it is that she got fired for being unprofessional at work. Yep. We heard it all. Let's check this.
She made headlines as the twerking flight attendant who lost her job
Oh.
after this video went viral. Now she's...
It's that girl. Funny enough, I saw that girl, the twerking flight attendant, on Levi Nye's channel. So the fact I've seen her again on a more recent video on Bonniemon's channel, it just goes to show that actions have consequences. And in this scenario, the consequence is she got her butt fired after shaking it.
Out in an interview with our Amber Cogliano.
She's the flight attendant whose twerking cost her dream job.
I didn't think
This is even like it's so funny that this is even a headline.
I didn't think that. Exactly. You didn't think. You not think. You dumped out. That's the problem. You know, being so happy can turn into something like this.
Nell Diallo was having a great time dancing and twerking in the aisle on an empty plane.
So, this is being happy for you. Oh my goodness, it actually is. She has like the E grin. It's huge. Well, actually, it's E. Nope, I can't really do it. I look closer to the Joker than I do her. Probably because I'm a guy.
Morning flight.
No, I decided to just take advantage of the moment to wake myself up and kind of get myself like hyped up for my day, basically. Basically, you could have done that without recording yourself and publishing it on TikTok with the name of the airline. Like,
yeah, that's a good way to. You're either gonna attract perverts or you're just gonna get in trouble.
TikTok, along with the caption, "What's wrong with a little twerk before work?" But after the video went viral, she says Alaska Airlines fired her.
What did they say to you?
they just said that I broke their social media policy.
Nell had only been on the job for 6 months.
Read the policies of your job. I have a job that has policies on social media. They're not too heavy. I get to speak about my work if I wished. I don't. I don't wish. It's a whole nother thing. So, it's a good job. Makes me strong. Also makes me sore.
Months. She says she was twerking to celebrate the end of her probationary period.
Why did you decide to post the video?
And I was really proud of myself that I came so far. I just didn't think that my video...
Again, you didn't think.
And my post and the way I was dancing would be deemed as inappropriate.
What were...
Every world, it is inappropriate. Except for the one it's not. And she seems to live in the one where it's not.
And we're like, yeah, I don't think they would mind that. You were twerking. Twerking is like you turned your ass towards us. You shook it. You're ready for something else to go inside of it, all right? You're literally taming a guy there. Like, this is what twerking is all about. It's something...
She wanted to be the next She-Hulk. That's probably what it was. I heard that movie bombed just because it tried to do what Deadpool did and then failed because they didn't use actual dance moves.
To celebrate a work that has nothing to do with twerking.
So how did you feel in that meeting when they told you you lost your job?
I put on such a proud face every time I stepped on that plane. And for them to terminate me without giving me a chance, it just was unfair.
A representative from Alaska Airlines.
They did give her a chance. They gave her the job. She was at the end of her probationary period, and then she did that.
Like, would you love me if I had one eye? Hell no, bitch.
They're testing you. You should just say yes. And then when she has only one eye, then you can question leaving her.
Do I use honesty? Or do I just not answer the question? Because I despise lying. That's what's gonna make doing this stuff interesting, because every now and then my information will contradict each other, because my brain is somewhere else a lot of the time. But if I am thinking about it, I despise lying. So if a girl asks me the question, I'll say honesty. Man, my hand's shaky.
Don't be honest. Teenage boys destroy women's football team. Oy.
Men are just built different. Men and women are built very different. I don't hate the fact that we were built different, because that's what makes us interesting, unique, what makes it so we can attract towards each other. Because if we were all the same, then why would it matter who we're attracted to? Because it essentially means we're attracted to ourselves. And I feel like being attracted to yourself is just depressing. If you're not attracted to anything else, it's just sadness. You know, I need to learn to look up here. This is where my cam is. I keep looking over here because there's a cam I used to use on that monitor. But I'm using that one. Much disappointment.
Me at her place after she told me I don't usually have guys over. I'm not that type of a girl.
It was making fun because of truck search results and that. I don't view that as a thing that only guys do. Some women are very heavy into like the cars and all of that.
What is the 2016 XXL XXL freshman cipher? What
Although she may just have proved me wrong. She struggled to say that. My voice is worn and my family are asleep. So I'm not gonna try to get mad at myself for my failure of pronunciation and my terrible speech. I will not try.
is that? Okay, I am googling that. It's a guy. It's a rapper. What is happening? I literally googled it and I still don't get.
That's your type?
Oh, it's a rapper.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. Not really, to be honest.
Okay. And why not?
The face is a bit wrinkly for me.
I think they just added a few more wrinkles by doing that.
That's so mean. Thank you. Let's go over.
He was honest, though. Girls, if you keep picking the guys that lie to your face, you're going to cause yourself issues. You need the man who will just be mean and tell you the truth straight up. Not that I'm saying go for every guy who just tells you straight up what, because some of them are just being jerks. But this guy just honestly said, it's the face. And she does look a bit old. I don't know how old she is, but she looks older, which is going to detract from a good majority of men.
We're here. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean,
Yeah, like
The memes. They just be cruel.
man, like saying that to her, and she's putting a brave smile out there.
In honest truth, I gotta give that woman credit. She held it out. She was smiling. She's just like, he had to go there. But she did not lash out. I feel bad for her. I hope she gets the man she deserves. Because if you're able to hold up against that, she was definitely sad about that later in the background. But still, good job. You were strong.
Okay, girl, it's fine. There will be someone out there who will love you and will love your
hey, good lord.
Body, like my body right now, is like my mind don't know that I'm this big. My mind does not know that I'm this big.
Actually, I kind of agree with her. And not only the body, the age. Like, we age, but we think that we are still young. I am in my 30s, and I'm thinking I'm in my 20s. I'm even like my teen years, man. I can do shit. And then when
I'll have to write that down for later. Or I'll just mentally write it. Okay, it should be imprinted. Nope, let's retry. Okay, now it's imprinted.
try to do shit, I'm like, hey, yo, no, I can't do shit.
So I be feeling like I can do everything. So when I walk in the gym, I feel like I'm fit.
Nope.
Or like if I'm trying to do certain shit, I feel like I can do it. And then I be like, damn, I can't do this. But in my head, I'm like, damn, I can do that. So I'm gonna walk over there. And I be going in the gym in front of all those people.
You know, this actually explains a lot about my grandmother. Because she was older and she's a little bigger. And clearly she was older. She was my grandmother. She was the most impressive grandmother I could think of. There's the nicest, then there's like the strongest. She was the I don't give a crap, I'm getting it done type of grandmother. And she got everything done. She had the whole house clean. She was keeping up with my cousin. She was keeping up with me and my siblings. And not to mention, every once in a while, she'd join in and play with us. She quite literally chased me in a circle, which was like impressive. She kept her strengths up for while she was alive. Truly miss her. World definitely lost a good person that day. And my cousins definitely lost someone that was important to them. That was extremely good glue. Moving on.
People 500 pounds in shorts, no shirt.
No shirt. See, when I hear someone at the door getting smart with the wife because they have seen no sign of a man.
I'd wait back and see how my wife responds first. If things start to get bad and she can't seem to get away from them, that's when I step in.
Happy Valentine's Day. Today's also me and Caroline's 2-year anniversary. And we've been
Guys.
There's an age gap, clearly.
Sus.
posting these videos lately, and people are like, "Oh, is that your daughter?" I mean, come on, that's ridiculous.
It is.
We
No,
do
it's
have
not.
a 26-year age gap, but it doesn't matter. Just be
Right now, it doesn't matter, sweetie. For you right now, it doesn't matter. Wait for him when he is 60, 70, okay?
How old is she? That mean they've been married 2 years. There's 26-year-old age gap. How old is she? Hopefully she's like in her 20s, like 21 or so, 22. So that way they did get together at a more appropriate time. Because I don't believe in marrying at the age of 18 or 19, or I don't believe in sex before marriage either. But both parties' consent is the important part here. So, let's find out how old they are.
When he's 14, doesn't matter. You don't see it. You don't see the difference.
Nice.
Why is there always another
Just
girl
be
coming?
nice. Okay.
We didn't know their age yet.
That's grooming, guys.
I know their age.
Wait, I can't read that quick. To TTB, I don't know what that means. To when I got cheated on and asked this random why there is always another girl.
Oh, tell me. Because
You have to. For a man, you gotta be a freak.
No.
And it's men like this that keep ruining our name. Men like this, those weird, I'm not gonna target specific audiences. Just say there's audiences that unfortunately ruin men's name a lot. And women, stop telling men how to be men. We will decide for ourselves. Men are stronger when their fathers make them men, or else they have to decide for themselves. Sorry, I have to do stuff. But either way, we decide what a man is, not you. You just pick from your litter of men.
No, you don't. You really don't have to. You don't have. There is a lot of other values that a man will
Agreed.
value and not cheat on you. Like, come on. If you have to do something, then let him go. Let him go. If you are not comfortable doing something, don't do it. If you're afraid, go for it. If you're not, don't do it.
It's barbecue.
I agree with her.
No, I'm not eating no leftover barbecue from yesterday after you probably had a big over here.
Bro, what is wrong with barbecue from yesterday? Like the third day.
Barbecue from... It doesn't seem to involve the barbecue based on that one line I heard after it.
Okay, I understand. Meat 3 days, even in the fridge. But second day?
I don't think it's the barbecue.
I eat a pizza on a second day. What's the problem?
I'm not eating no leftover barbecue from yesterday after you probably had a big over here already. No, that's not how you properly do this.
I got you on a properly flight.
I don't give
with a properly driver.
All just want to book me a flight. Okay.
So like, what? All just want to drop that. I don't mention that though.
Okay, why don't you can fly them out then?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I should have told your whole ass that on the phone.
Stood his ground. Impressive. Again with the multiple girls though, seriously.
I started running to reduce stress, but stress decided to start running with me. She's cute. Bro tried to show off in front of the house. Oh! Be your own man.
He called.
America versus Russia. Asking men if they would.
That kid. He just dead stared the camera. He knew he was good, but he's not like the others. He's gonna grow up, be impressive, and then just move on. He's not gonna brag. He's not gonna get people's attention on purpose. He's just gonna walk away and let them think what they want.
Provide for their woman.
Well, it just depends, Number one, why would I? But what is she doing
while I'm working. You know, it's kind of like each relationship now is a 50-50.
То, наверное, да. Вот, потому что все-таки я беру ответственность за человека.
See, like, this is also.
So is this like cross nations? That is things glitching out. Oh no. What's happening? My video's improving. Maybe too much at once. Give me a second here. I'll just do that. It's dying. It doesn't know what to do. Yeah, I think my cam died. Let's do a quick It's back. I have returned. Okay, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Round 2. Let's see what's going on.
Balkan, not only Russia. I feel like it's Slavic thing. Like men, even Balkan men, they know it's like providing for women is completely normal. But also what they expect from a woman is that she's stay-at-home mom, raising the kids, cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the garden and stuff like that. Like that is a bit normal, but not really. Lately we have to work, like women have to work as well, but at the end of the day they still believe that men are the ones who provide in the way that they pay for utility bills, grocery shopping, and women, what they earn, they can pay sometimes like to buy shopping for the kids or toys for the kids and also for themselves. So, and they're completely fine with that. So I don't know about America. Let me know how it is in America, what guys think in America is fair.
She has to provide for herself. She's an adult.
Конечно, если жена, это семья, это дети, и, конечно, в идеале, чтобы она уделяла 100% времени воспитанию.
Well,
I
mean, I would want it to be 50-50. That's the current situation I have.
Если ей не хочется работать, если ей не хочется самореализовываться, ей приятно находиться на моем содержании, почему нет, я могу себе это позволить.
I would. I would probably inspire her to work, just so I can see that there is some motive going in her future.
Жизнь, как бы, моя жизненная ситуация устраивает, и я живу с девушкой, я ее содержу.
Она должна другие функции выполнять, а мужчина на своем месте.
Okay, something I'm noticing is the men that all say, we're going to provide for my woman, type of thing. All the men that keep saying this, they all have like the similar stance, they speak similar ways, even across the languages it seems. Assuming it's all the same language or a separate language, I'm not certain. But they all have like the same attitude. Men who were all, the men that were saying 50-50 were like, I don't know, maybe I think we should do the 50-50, or that one who was like, I prefer 50-50. It's just how it sounds to my, and honestly understand. I feel like the 50-50 topic comes down to personal opinion, personal choice. It's between you and your lover or your wife or whatever moving forward. Obviously. I feel like when relationships starts though, it's always 50-50 until you get into dating and then you start moving closer and closer, like now you're engaged, now you're getting married. That's when it starts to change. Otherwise, stick to 50-50 until you're certain you're going to move forward. And again, no sex before marriage. Marry before you carry. Don't spill your jizz in a woman who's going to try to take advantage of you.
Go to microfeminine.
She has to carry others. Yeah. But the woman knows, a Slavic woman knows how to take care of her husband.
Должна другие функции выполнять, а мужчина на своем месте. Your go-to microfeminism.
I call myself and other women women, not girls.
Refusing to yield to men when they're
Girl! I call other men girl. Okay, like my girls, like literal, and even like guy. Like I am a guy to my guy friends. All right, bro. I'm a bro. Like what? Why do we have to go there?
And that's the way it should be.
I call myself and other women women, not girls.
refusing to yield to men when they're walking down the street.
To ask my male colleagues to take notes during our meetings.
I don't watch a lot of sports, but when I do, I try to put on women's sports to help.
Oh my god, that's why you don't watch a lot of sports. That's exactly why you don't.
Funny Mom's reaction is kind of funny here. She's actually not doing a bad job, if that's the case. When I'm watching sports, I'm watching women's sports. That's, if you want to support women in that category, that's what you do. You watch some women's sports. The majority of sports still is dominated by guys. Just because we have the larger fields, and as you saw earlier, the teens dominating, just teenagers dominating professional women. Whole other thing though. Kind of. Moving forward.
Don't watch it. Boring. Sorry, I have to say it. It's boring. The only good thing is when they look really schmexy, I will, even me, I will look to get inspired. Or I'm like, okay, that's hot. I want to look like that. Let's go and work out.
Their ratings and to lift women's sports in the media.
When a man says he is babysitting his children, I make sure to correct it to parenting.
Whenever something needs to be moved and someone's like, let's let the men do it, I say, no, I got it.
I like to hold the door open for men and insist they go in first.
Gang. God.
That's, some of those are actually pretty good. Not all of them are bad.
You just need to get on here and say,
you will do that. A huge door like that I cannot open myself, you will open it for a man. Only if he's an old man. I will open it for old people. I will try my best to open the door, but a lot of times I genuinely cannot open the door. I have a weak upper body. My thighs are strong as F. I can choke you with them. Wait, why did I say that?
And now you see why I like Funny One. Her husband was like that.
My upper body is so weak.
bubblegum in a dish. How many fat bitches think they thick? Gang, I'm logging off this app.
What's in there? Why did it flail so much?
I'm logging off this
It's not
app.
just me, is it?
How old are you?
She looked like she was struggling. It must have been heavy.
37.
And are you single?
Yeah.
So at 37, has a man ever proposed to you yet?
Why is she dressed like that at 37?
Good question.
With the are these shorts or a skirt open? It is open.
She just tore the bottom of her pants off and like, now it's a skirt. It's very unfortunate.
Like she's ready to pee. What is going on? What is this trend with opening your trousers and walking around with an open trouser? Like, what is going on? What am I missing?
Yeah.
Nothing
So at
important.
37, has a man ever proposed to you yet?
Yes. My ex-fiance, I call him the master.
You said you're 36, right?
Yes.
Do you have more baggage now than...
This freaking camera. This is the end of me. Oop, I hit display without realizing it. I'm just gonna let the camera be an issue if it wants to be an issue. Let's finish this video. No point in arguing with something that doesn't want to work. Oh. What? Oops. Still not working? Yeah, no point in arguing with something that don't want to work.
than you did at 18?
Of course. Life provides baggage, yeah.
The longer you live,
But-
the more experiences you've had, good and bad.
Exactly, but what is that in a man saying, I don't want a woman because she does him?
She doesn't have baggage. What would be wrong with that if that's a man's standard? I want a woman with as little baggage.
Let's see what Bunnymon has to say. Because personally, I agree with Steve wanting a woman with his little baggage. Of course, and again, I'm not even close. Not even close to, I'll say 25 or 26. So, excuse me, wanting someone around my age range is not unusual. But even if I get older, I know that's not going to change.
What about a man's baggage? They don't have a baggage? They're full of baggages. Like, it is life. The older you get, the more baggages you have. And what is the problem with that? Because the more baggages you have, the more in common you would have with another person, and the more the other person would understand you.
What Bunnymon's not getting here is men don't want women to have baggage because women tend to become more strong in their ways that they've chosen, and they know more of who they are and what they want. Sometimes that's way beyond what they actually deserve. When a man gets more baggage and whatnot, it generally just means he's tougher, he's gotten smarter, which is the case for both men and women, but it also doesn't affect his ability to reproduce. And when he has more baggage, it also means he has more bags, as in the case of finances. He has more status. He's proven himself to be more than what he was before, which is something that women want and men don't want.
If you end up with a person that is 18 years old or 21 years old, they don't know shit about life. The moment they actually face life, like, you are the one who has to face life with them. It's gonna be hard for you, hard for them, because they don't know how to deal with it. Women after 30, they know.
That's why a man wants a younger woman, because he can be the one to teach her. He'll teach her how to face life, and then he'll keep her he'll teach her how to be by his side, and how to be his wife specifically. And I'm talking for older men, because while I'm not older, I do get the idea.
How to deal with life. They're gonna be more calm, they will organize, they will know how to do and deal with shit, they will know how to emotionally stable themselves.
Okay, besides the emotionally stable, they can learn to organize pretty early on. It's just how good they are at it increases over time, and that's not what men are looking for anyways. Let's just be honest, they want pussy. Well, most men want pussy.
Without having to rely on you, it is easier for you. Believe me, it is easier for the man.
No, it's not.
Possible. What is actually wrong with wanting somebody who doesn't have baggage or who has less of it?
Do you think you're truly capable of leading her?
I think that there's the opposite.
Not only leading her, like it literally, you will have to be her punching bag. You will literally have.
And this is why men are built really tough. We can be a punching bag for many, many things. Work is punching down on us. The girl could be punching down on us. But it's still easier for a younger woman to get on a man's page than an older woman.
Have to be the person that will have to educate her, teach her and stuff. Like, leave that to the exes, all right? They were there, they went through the trauma and shit, so now you have a polished woman. You know what I mean?
Also, we want clean pussy. A man doesn't want another man's dick in his wife. That's always the case. The few instances that happen, the man ends up unhappy.
In a way, that's one perspective looking at it. There is, of course, other arguments, but when it comes to this, I don't agree.
Honestly, in some situations, not all. Sometimes you can get thicker skin. Sometimes you can develop more of a resolve. I actually think the more wounds you have, I think it makes you more susceptible to a subsequent wound. Count. What's everyone's body?
That is completely wrong. So you're trying to say that a person
It's not completely wrong, but I still want to hear what she has to say.
who never went through hardship in life will know how to deal with the hardship, the first hardship that they get into, because they never had to deal with it. It's gonna be easier. No, it's gonna be harder. It is definitely gonna be harder. Like, makes no sense.
That depends, because she's even talked about this on her channel before, where she hasn't talked to non-married women too often about her loving relationship with her husband, because those who aren't in relationships have been hurt. Some of them have been hurt by their men before, and they start projecting their trauma onto her.
Honestly, after the last
Susceptible to a subsequent wound. Count. What's everyone's body?
Honestly, after the last podcast, I really sat down and thought about it, and I think I might be like near 60s.
I thought you said it was over 100.
Yeah, I really sat down and thought.
Oh, she sat down and thought about it, and now she realized that saying 100 is a lot, so now she lowered it to 60. Doesn't mean it's the truth, but it sounds kind of better. Well, actually, it doesn't. It is still 60. Whether it's a 60 or 100, in my opinion, it makes no difference. It literally, that is a lot. It's a lot.
When I get into the dating market, if your body count is over 3, you're cut. No, I'm not talking to you. 1 maybe. Over 3, not happening. I do not believe in sex before marriage.
What? It is like, I would say 59 more than necessary, but if we're gonna live in the modern world, I would say 57. Alright, 57, a lot of 57. Like, you have to erase those and leave the 3, 4 out there, okay? Nah, I don't accept it. Nah.
Okay, let's try one more time at this since I'm done with. Come on. Please function for me. It works. You can see my wonderful, very awkwardly shaped face. Okay. So, altogether, it's a mess. Big surprise. Whoop-de-doo. Doesn't mean, just because she has her opinion doesn't mean I don't have my opinion, and just because I have my opinion don't mean she don't have her opinion. It doesn't mean we need to argue or we're in disagreement, obviously. You heard me countering to her a lot. But Everybody's opinion is up for evaluation. You put it out there, it's your choice to choose who to believe. You can agree with her, you can agree with me. I am fine with either. Because I do not... I think I'm going to end the video because that scared the snot out of me. Farewell, rest well, much love and peace. Where do I stop this thing? I swear I know how to do this.